Yeah, so with the Director of Cricket Performance role, we're looking for a new candidate to come in and take the place of Paul Allott, who after several years is moving onwards and upwards. He's staying involved with the club, but we're looking for a new person who can come in and oversee the talent pathways, all elements of performance development within the club, oversee the coaching staff, and really contribute at board level as well to how the cricket side of the club is run and develops and evolves. We're looking for a strong character, a strong leader who really understands sports performance in its broader sense, who can bring knowledge from within cricket and outside of cricket to helping the whole elite cricket team and the development squads move on and progress and bring the latest thinking to the table. So we want an innovative leader who understands cricket but also may understand the best elements of performance and performance development from other sports as well. In the world of the Olympics, the role of a performance director is well established, and you have individuals who specialise in sports performance but aren't necessarily stuck to one sport. So we've had big name individuals move from sailing to cycling, or from swimming to athletics, or just around that whole network, just taking the knowledge that they glean in terms of overall sports performance, talent identification, talent development, and bringing it to an individual sport. And you've seen it in the past with big names like Dave Brailsford, who really moved British cycling onto a new level. What he brought is generic sports performance. Yes, it was applicable to cycling, and yes, he improved the world of cycling, but he also brought some very generic skills that could apply to any sport. And if you look at those Olympic sports, that's quite a common theme, is you've got very talented individuals who've worked across different sports. There are some good examples of people who've worked in tennis, football, cricket, and they're just taking the skills they learn from each sport around with them to improve the overall performance environment and make sure that the sport that they're working at that particular time is looking for new ideas and new ways of generating the best performance that you possibly can on and off the pitch. There are elements of what we're doing here at Lancashire strategically that we really want this individual to embrace. If you think in particular about getting young players into the teams for both the men's and women's game, that is absolutely vital. So we definitely want someone who's got this eye on how to develop young talent and help that young talent to mature into the elite game and be able to perform at the top levels. And that's important. And also we've got the cultural elements around Lancashire, that we embrace diversity, inclusion, and we want to make sure that an individual is really looking at things with that eye. There's communities around the Northwest where we want to identify the best talent and encourage the widest pool of players possible to come into Lancashire and be part of this Lancashire story. So we want an individual who embraces talent development, youth development, and also diversity, equality and inclusivity, and those elements are vital as well. And hopefully there are some individuals out there who may come from the world of cricket or may come from other sports who can embrace those things and resonate with us here at Lancashire.